Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony,
I'm
and we're back for Better Call Saul. Last time we had 50% off.
Yes.
We can do whatever we want. Cause
So
chaos. Yeah. Nacho has a job first. Saul Goodman. There we go. We're on to Season 5, Episode 3, The Guy for This. It's aired on the 2nd of March 2020, directed by Michael Morris, and written by Cherkis.
Saul Goodman is the guy for this.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be referring to. You're the guy for this. We need you to get Crazy 8 out of this. Yeah. Who's to say what? He didn't know what was in the drain pipe.
No?
He has no idea. If only he didn't tap it at the end.
Yeah.
There we go. But we will see. Will Kim... How is she going to be doing?
Yeah, who knows?
Considering her actions, but yeah, we will see. 4 reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Netflix UK. Otherwise, let's go. This is a very close-up shot of something. Ants. We're watching a nature documentary.
Maybe. Ice cream. The main chocolate
Oh, his poor ice cream.
chip.
Oh.
Is that what's going through the ant's head?
He's hit the jackpot. Whoa. This is a crazy.
Cold on his little feetsies.
Yeah. Maybe they don't have feeling on there. He's like, I'm in heaven. He's climbing to the top. Long live the king.
Well, they're all coming. They're swarming.
Yeah. Ants do look kind of creepy up
They
close.
do.
But from afar, like, I don't mind ants.
No.
It's weird. I did not expect this intro.
No. How long is this going on for?
Ice cream! Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's Bill, right? Oh, I thought it was going to be Bill. Nowhere to be seen. Has he actually been kidnapped? He's not going to be seen. All these clients need him. That was a crazy intro.
The weird intro.
Ice cream. Oh, this shot's cool. He looks a bit on edge. He's sweating.
Huh?
He's sweating. We ain't been here since Hector collapsed, right?
No? I think he had a 50% off card.
Maybe. Okay. It's cool to see these two finally crossing over again. It's been so long. Oh, it's me, Lala. He looks like he's so lost.
Can I talk? I'll talk. I have a feeling I know what this is about. Whatever happened between Mr. Varga and myself, I'm hoping that it's just water under the bridge. Because after all was said and done, you did walk out a free man. I mean,
You're digging yourself a hole.
full day.
I think you're just making things worse for yourself.
You had business with my cousin, Tuco.
Tuco! Your cousin makes quite an impression. He has a huge heart. And
A big gun.
He's got a temper, huh?
I hadn't noticed.
You know, Tuco told me about you. You're the guy with a mouth.
Yeah.
You know, the Tuco I know, he would have skinned them alive and let the buzzards eat their eyeballs. But there you were.
Somehow talked your way out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, talked him.
It's amazing, really.
They wheeled out, actually.
We got something you can do for us. Yeah, we got a legal problem.
A legal problem. All right, fantastic. I'm so...
He was so
For a
scared.
minute there, I thought I was going to be swallowing condoms filled with heroin.
No, maybe later.
It's not off the cards.
Sitting in MDC, picked up 2 days ago.
Picked up for what?
Yeah, we'll get to that. We want him to say exactly what we tell him. No more, no less. Cops can't know it's coming from us. You tell him.
Middleman.
Attorney-client confidentiality.
Yeah, that.
Can I offer this? You talk directly to your guy.
It works better if you're in there with him.
You're the guy for this.
There we go.
Yeah.
My rates have gone up. Could be expensive.
How expensive?
You're talking to people that have an endless supply of money.
He's really pushing his luck.
1,000.
Or he's trying to, like,
900. Yeah.
he's just trying to see how much he could get, or trying to say so much that they'll be like, nah.
7,925?
It's the going rate.
Sold.
Sure.
He was hoping they'd say no. But he kind of wants the money too.
Let's make it 8.
Damn.
Well, okay.
Jeez. I feel like it was
that.
yeah, I feel like it's a mix of maybe oversell it so they don't pay it, or but he wants that money too. I like this shot. Is this the same? This is the same bar, right?
Mike, how about you call it a night?
Put him in the register and pour me another.
I mean, that's the way to get another drink.
Yeah, prove that you won't be driving.
Yeah. Well, at least his car.
Yeah.
He could always take someone else's. I think it's all weighing on him a bit heavily. You need to go make it up with Kaylee.
Hey, you see that?
Oh, it's the picture, right?
You want to do something for me?
Take it down.
Take it down.
Yeah, take it down. Because it was Werner's dad made it. The Sydney Opera House, right?
I don't know, Mike. Customers send these in. It's a tradition.
Take it down.
Sorry, Mike.
Take it down.
I think you've had enough.
Take it down now.
Put it back up once he's gone.
Yeah.
Please.
Seeing Mike, he's got a bit of a short fuse right now. But then there's just an empty gap of nothing there. Something that was once there is now longer there.
Yeah.
No longer there. Due to you. Oh no, he's going to start something, isn't he? I think he's going to beat him up. I would not
Where you going?
start with...
Yo, got 20 bucks you can lend me?
I ain't gonna bite.
I got a lot more than 20 bucks, asshole.
And you ain't getting it.
Hold up, Gramps.
Oh!
Who's next?
Yeah.
So?
Did you want the 20 bucks?
Jeez, none of them stood up for him. Yeah, taking out some frustration.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to take a beating, like as a kind of a I deserve this
Yeah.
sort of thing, but you don't take prisoners. What happened to all your other clients? Are they okay?
Hey. Thanks.
Don't knock it off.
Everything good?
Is
I'm
it?
sort of celebrating, actually. I have all pro bono clients tomorrow, all day.
We ain't heard much from Mesa Verde for a while, have we?
No.
What about you?
Well,
I got kidnapped today.
some interesting people, ups and downs.
This is what happens
But
when
you
you
know
get
what?
involved in that business,
Financially speaking, best day yet. Ka-ching.
Yeah.
Good for Saul.
though. How's Jimmy?
I better prep for tomorrow.
Go get him, Tiger.
I don't think she liked that was on the side then.
No. Alright. What did the Rubik's Cube do to you? Holy moly. You okay?
I don't think she should ever have to.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's like, what am I? You're gonna change it
What are you
again.
doing?
I have to take it apart to clean it.
She's tweaking a bit.
Leave her alone.
It's a way to keep her occupied.
Definitely affects people differently.
Yeah.
I want to see Ignacio,
Lala.
Who is this?
his father.
Oh.
¿Todo bien?
Sí, claro, ¿puedo pasar? ¿No te importa?
Claro.
The difference in cars.
This is a puzzle.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, me too. Excuse me.
Expecting puzzle pieces to fall out of pockets. It's very dark in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
¿Puedo ofrecerte algo?
Guess he just wants to see how he's doing.
Yeah.
'Cause last time we saw him, he was like dying.
Está
Right?
grande.
When he got shot.
Me da gusto.
Paid with drug money, I guess.
¿Cómo estás, papá?
Gutiérrez me hizo una oferta para comprar el taller. Me ofreció mucho más de lo que vale.
¿Y qué vas a hacer?
Oh. Nacho like set it up.
Siempre pensé que el taller sería tuyo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vas a trabajar 11 horas al día por el resto de tu vida. Se me hace una buena oferta. Te podrías jubilar.
You know, retire and move away.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Did Nacho set it up so that?
Fuiste tú, ¿verdad?
Yeah. So Drew was it.
¿De qué hablas?
Tú mandaste a Gutiérrez.
No.
Es tu manera de hacerme huir. Y quieres que yo huya también. Dime que estoy equivocado.
Yeah, I called. Yeah, I do.
Mírame a los ojos.
He's just trying to help his
Ya
protect
te
his
dije
dad,
lo que
but
tienes que hacer. Entrégate a la policía. Enfrenta lo que has hecho. Si quieres huir, huye.
But don't drag me into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mi madres, yo no voy a oír. Nice to meet you, young lady.
It started off kind of friendly, but quickly derailed.
Yeah.
I like that shot. Like, I get what Nachi's doing, he's trying to protect him, but his dad's right, you should get out of it, so then this isn't an issue,
Who are we
but...
waiting on?
Is this going to be a Mesa Verde thing?
I asked you to handle it.
We are, but there's...
Steph, this is not the time, all right?
No, I think you need to... Remember last time? Oh, no. Nothing like this will happen again, she said.
Yeah.
Miss Wexler, your argument is well reasoned. However, I'm denying the motion.
This matter is worth the court's time.
Jeez.
I believe we'll win at trial. You were trying to do a good thing, and I think they'll
I think you're needed. Something got really bad.
This is the second time he's called.
Hey, Rich.
I thought you'd be on your way to Tucumcari by now.
Have a full day of appearances here.
It's not like you're in the middle of a murder trial. Mesa Verde keeps the lights on.
That's a huge
Can we agree
deal.
on that?
Of course.
Once in a while, you have to give a little to get a little. They'll take your afternoon cases. Get yourself down there, stat.
This is an order.
All right. I'm on my way.
God
She hates
damn.
the Mercer, whatever the crap it's called.
That's how long we haven't had it. You don't remember how to say it. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it from her perspective, but she really is just trying to throw it away, it feels like. Surely they should be able to handle it.
Who the hell are you?
Thank you, officer. We'll let you know when we're done.
The officer's like, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Who are you?
I am your lawyer.
I'm your new lawyer.
I didn't call no lawyer.
No, you didn't.
But the
Lalo
cartel did.
I didn't say anything.
I know. Don't worry, kid. I'm nothing but good news for you.
I never thought I'd see these two
How are
interact.
you at memorization?
Oh my god. Jeez. So she's going to constantly go over that till you remember it. I'd be useless, I'd forget. The government? Police interceptor.
Huh?
Police interceptor.
Oh yeah.
And it says government on it.
That
Yeah,
booty
Hank?
type.
Is it Hank Gomez? No way.
Finally!
What? Hell yeah!
That's a boy.
So good.
Looking good, Myrna.
Oh, I miss these guys so much. As soon as we were putting it together, like, man, that's so good.
Stuff out on the exact day it expires. I mean, you know, most of it's still good.
Once I found an old can of vanilla frosting, I ate that. I'm still here.
You what?
We were talking about expired food. Thought it was relevant.
Let's get the circle jerk over with.
I've really missed these two guys.
Picked up for possession a half ounce of street grade gas.
That's dealing weight.
Now has an epiphany and wants to talk.
Right after meeting his lawyer.
Yeah.
Wow me. Make my tiny eyes grow wide with delight.
He's so good. I love Hank.
What if I know where there's $500,000 in drug money?
What if?
If that's true, things can go well for you.
My partner's right.
Is this the big thing they said they found when he was showing the score to
Maybe.
Walt in the first episode?
Give me the deets.
That would be
Where
so
the
cool
drugs
if they
come
could.
from, who the money goes to, the name of your boss, and who you report to.
I was going to say they're going to stitch up Gus, but that would, no way, that would make sense.
Okay. The dealers kick up the cash. They leave it in different spots.
Dead drops?
Yeah.
Silence! Are you talking to them? Are you talking to my client without his lawyer present?
And you are?
His
Saul
lawyer?
Goodman. I'm Mr. Molina's attorney.
It's all good, man. Really? Come on. That's your name?
Special agent.
Oh, the DEA. They don't teach the Constitution at Quantico these days. There's the door, shoo.
Your client waived his right to an attorney.
Yeah, I did.
Zip it.
Oh.
Okay, nobody's
This is all
talking.
part of the plan, I
He
imagine.
wants to talk to us.
I want to talk.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Sounds like he does.
You just, one moment. Come here.
This is one of Saul's elaborate.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of Lalo's plan, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Mixed with him.
Like, you're killing me here, man. My client is making what I believe to be a grave error. Also, lack of faith in his attorney. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts.
Breaks my heart.
Let's talk turkey.
You know what? We're not interested. I feel like my chain is being jerked, and not in a good way.
There's no half mil.
Bullshit. I called it good.
Wait a second.
Gentlemen, have a great afternoon.
Damn, they're sniffing out.
We're doing it here.
Guys,
Come on, work your magic.
it's contingent.
On what?
Results.
I mean, that
If what he
works.
tells us doesn't pan out.
Waste
Then he
our
just
time.
stays here. If his information leads to something.
Arrests.
What?
Arrests.
Not just the money.
Charges go away. Okay, now how can you say no to that?
I mean, there's no harm checking it out.
No.
Give us 1 minute.
He knows how to talk his way out of things. But again, still feels part of the plan.
All I know is that there are these 3 dead drops they run on Thursday nights.
Hold on.
What?
Look, I know how this goes, all right? My guy talks to you, you dump him back on the street. My client is not leaving here with a target on his back.
Fine, we'll take care of him. It looked like he got out because his lawyer's a genius.
Nice.
He's not just anyone's CI. He's your personal CI.
Okay, this better be worth it.
So, like I said,
Wait a
these
second.
3 dead drops off Waldron in a train shed. There's a
He's like, what have I gotten myself into? Because, like, is it going to lead to arrests? Is that the thing?
Maybe.
Yeah. What is
Oh,
wrong?
thank God.
Is he home?
Yeah, he never seems to leave. Word of warning, he's very
pissed.
unpleasant.
What's happening?
What is this?
It's a person that does not want to move house and refuses to.
Mr. Acker, I think you're home.
Yeah. I get, like, if someone lives in a house like that and
Yeah.
like just try to, and they've lived there their whole life. Man, we got Hank and Gomez.
We did.
It's so cool.
Mr. Acker, thanks for speaking with me. May I come in?
Stay right where you at.
Damn. Oh. That's a horrible sounding chair.
Okay. As I understand it, you and your family have been here since 1974. You built this lovely house, but you never actually owned the land it was on. It's leased to you by a local company.
100 years. I got 70 left.
Damn.
However,
I don't think you get to live for 70 years.
your lease stipulates that the property owner can buy you out for fair market value plus $5,000. We do understand how inconvenient this must be. As a gesture of goodwill, Mesa Verde has just increased your buyout to $18,000.
It's not a huge
Nobody's
amount.
ever explained it to me like that before.
I think he's being sarcastic.
$1,000.
Huh?
I think he's being sarcastic.
Yeah, yeah.
That I could buy a big old mansion and a swimming pool.
We know
Hey,
it's
do
not
me a
enough
favor.
to-
I want to spread my legs. Why don't you give me a swift kick in the ball? You people are all the same. Soulless money grubbers.
Please, Mr. Acker.
This is the opposite of what she wanted to do.
Adverse possession means this is my land.
And the judge ruled against you.
You're the big gun with a ponytail.
This guy.
You're just like all the rest of them. Fancy suit. And you think you can talk to me like I'm brain damaged. No!
I mean, I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Not this house, sweetheart.
I can see you've made up your mind.
And I can see you. You're one of those people that give a little money to charity every month.
Make you feel better.
Make up for all the bad that you've done.
That's why she's doing the pro bono stuff. Yeah.
Makes you feel like one of the best rich people. I don't know how in the world you sleep at night.
Damn.
Listen to me. You do not get to make up your own rules. Put on your big boy pants and face
Oh.
reality. We were trying to meet you halfway. That's over.
God.
$2,000. Guess what? It's off the table. Tomorrow, you come to your senses, you'll get 10.
God.
What happens after that?
It
The
goes
sheriff
down.
comes out and kicks you out of here, and you get nothing. All of your neighbors played by the rules.
Why did they decide to build
Special?
somewhere where there was houses?
A contract means something. It's the law, and it's enforceable. Deal with
God.
She is the big boots.
Jeez. He went wrong.
That was amazing. You ended it. That's what we needed.
God damn,
Why
Kim.
can someone else do that?
But my God. I thought she was going to see sense in what he's saying and be like, I'm done. Well, I didn't think she would, but kind of makes you feel like it's going down that relationship. I'm done with the Mesa Verde thing,
Yeah,
but Lalo letting off some steam?
I guess so.
But that was not very nice to that man. Just like fun.
Yeah.
Should we go do that?
No.
I'll drive.
Running like a racehorse, man.
It's a fine vehicle.
What do you drive?
An Esteem.
A what?
A Suzuki Esteem.
Huh. So?
Yeah, so it was just like you wanted. Assuming the dead drops are a real thing, feds are gonna be on them.
The feds?
DEA. They're gunning for arrests.
Okay.
Well, jeez.
Oh, and your guy is now a confidential informant.
Like a rat?
No, if he's a rat, he's your rat. Put it this way.
You can
You
feed
now
information,
have a hotline
right?
to the DEA. That's a good thing. Might hear that Domingo is a snitch. He's not.
And what do you care?
Well, all due respect, you're paying me, but he's my client. I'd like to keep him alive.
Stay away. When are they
You're gonna have to find a different attorney for future endeavors because my schedule is just very, very tight.
We need you.
You'll make time.
Yeah, we will call you. There's no option here.
It doesn't help that they're always in the middle of nowhere. Or
Yeah. It doesn't help that he's so good that he seems to... He's helped them, like, every time, so...
Who exactly did I just set up?
You don't want to know.
Because he's gonna... He's like...
There's gonna be blowback. I don't want to be in the middle
Who's
of
getting arrested?
It's not about what you want. When you're in, you're in.
They're kind of both screwed.
My ice cream.
Yeah. Oh.
They've been working hard.
They have. The music.
At least someone enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, we're saving that for later.
And Martinez? Good. What about Ingram?
Don't crash again.
Didn't show. Did you call all 3 numbers? I'm sorry.
You doing this to make yourself feel better, are you?
Good job, Steph. Thanks, Kim.
She being followed?
Someone, yeah.
She gone back. She can't.
Looks like she has.
She can't live with it. Yeah.
Mr. Acker? It's Kim Wexler again.
Like, I've had enough of you. She gonna break in. I mean, this is a good idea. Do you know what you're doing? Oh?
Yes.
Apparently so.
Now she's just breaking an entry.
She's gonna get shot.
Mr. Acker?
He's got a shotgun. She's gonna get shot.
He's not like done something stupid, is he?
Oh god.
You know, like when someone's kicking you out of your house and you don't want to go.
Maybe. I'm worried because she's trespassing. Like, what's he gonna do?
How did she explain why she found him?
Mr. Acker? I'm sorry, I entered your property. Really like to talk to you.
I'm worried what you said, yeah.
Oh, no. We're good, we're good.
Okay.
Can we start over?
Say what you came to say.
I went to a real estate office. I found some houses I think you might like. There's some really nice options in your price range.
She's tried everything to make it up to him.
This one's on half an acre, and the neighborhood's pretty. I know moving's a big deal. I'd like to help you out with that, and I'll pay for it out of my own pocket.
What he said got to her, I think.
Whatever house you choose will be yours. You'll own it and the land forever. You're right. I can't pretend to understand what you're going through. I've never owned a house. My family
not
never owned one
rich.
either. We never owned anything. My mother used to shake me awake in the middle of the night, yelling it was time to go. She was always one step ahead of the landlord.
Damn.
It was so cold, my toes turned blue. If we'd had a house, I never would have wanted to leave.
You'll say anything to get what you want, won't you?
I get it.
But it's not what she wants.
Nah. I feel like she was being genuine, but at the same time she's trying to do it the right way so that he'll like be like, okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
To make up for the fact that she manipulated, obviously, the last person as well.
Just watching Power.
Music is intense.
When was this? Today.
Do you have the agents' names?
The lawyers got them.
What are you doing? Shutting them down. Put it away. You want to leave the money for the feds?
If there's no money in those dead drops, Lala will know. Someone talk.
True.
Yeah.
You're in a bit of a catch-22.
The dead drops remain.
They can suffer a little, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Otherwise everything comes collapsing. We've got the opposite. Is he gonna be up there?
Maybe.
Yep.
Yep. One of those days.
I was gonna say, she didn't bring the beer, but
No.
he's already prepared. This is how they connect now. Silence and beers and
Maybe.
cigarettes. What are you doing? Yep. I expected that. She looked at that bottle earlier and...
I did think that's why she was looking at it, but then I was like, was she just mad that he left it there?
Yeah. That's what I thought, yeah. Oh, here they all go.
The anger within.
Yep. They both need this stress relief. Oh god, the lights are coming on.
Run.
Oh god. Jeez. That is not a way to deal with all this.
Nope.
Dean Norris and Stephen Michael Quezada.
Hell yeah.
Man, I just saw Mike's name there as well, and I'm like, geez, people are going through stuff right now. Like, they're all, a lot on their minds, a lot going down.
I like the way the episode, apart if we ignore the ants, but like it started with like Jimmy getting back and Kim being on the balcony, and then like the ending was Kim getting back and Jimmy on the balcony.
Yeah,
it was a nice little flip,
full circle kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the biggest news, we got Hank and we got
did.
Gomez. My God,
Really,
I've been waiting for so long.
really badly, and I feel like I probably shouldn't say this. I thought that was Hank when he walked past the car and you kind of saw the bottom half of his torso, and I was a bit like, that body shape.
We should have connected it because it was like government police interceptor. I was like, wait a second, and then as soon as he walked in, we were both
I
like,
completely forgot that I did read the little synopsis at the beginning of this episode.
Oh, I didn't.
And it said questioned by the DA. And I thought to myself,
no,
could we be getting Hank? But then I completely forgot while watching it.
Yeah.
Because it obviously takes you on a whole journey of like the ants and everything. And Mike Caffrey.
It was a while till we got him.
Yeah, I completely forgot that.
It's really cool. I want to say, like, this isn't, like, just directed at them two as well, but all the other actors in both this El Camino. Like, I like how they don't really care about the age of actors and the appearance of actors. Because, like Aaron Paul has obviously aged quite a bit since, and he still did flashback scenes in El Camino. And then in this, Steve Gomez and Hank, they look older, like, slightly than they did. Yeah. They don't look much older, but they do. It's the same with Mike and Gus and and even like I can't remember his name now, which is not a bad thing. Todd. There we go. Looks completely different, but I like that they don't really care. And it never I'm not, even though I'm mentioning it now, it doesn't really draw me out of it. Like I'm still immersed and I'm still like, that's those characters, and I believe it. Like and I kind of admire that.
Think about the timeline of events
when
you're watching it.
The one thing I did question was when in Breaking Bad, when Saul first met Hank, that's when I thought they first met, but obviously it's here.
Yeah.
And then it kind of felt like an introduction in that Breaking Bad scene. But maybe they were kind of poking, maybe it wasn't, they were kind of poking jabs at each other, like he was joking about his advert on television, and he joked about his mum or whatever, like, but maybe it wasn't an introduction. It can work as like, oh, they've already met each other, they're poking fun at each other again, so... Yeah, but
would Hank actually, like, how long a time was it between that? Would they even have
I don't think you could forget Saul Goodman. Really good to see them both again, like, in those parts, because, they're great. That they sniffed out that something was up, and it looks like they're playing a game, but maybe Saul and that, they expected that, and then turned it around, and then... Because it kind of played out right, apart from
making him an informant.
Yes. The only thing that didn't work out was the arrests part.
Yeah.
Because they were both kind of like, yeah, okay. And even Lalo was kind of like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And he's like, who's going to take the fall for this? Like, what?
But yeah, it was kind of like turning Crazy 8 into an informant.
Yeah.
To get away with what he did, basically.
You got a speed dial to the DEA, basically, hotline to the DEA. It's a good thing. Yeah.
Which are dead drops, which you said there was something in Breaking Bad about Hank having a big...
Yeah, it was like, and I swear they said like $250,000 or something.
Yeah,
or something
so
like that.
maybe it's related
and
to
I was like, that was the first like opening with, when he was showing it. He was on the news, wasn't he? And they were watching it at Walt's birthday. And I'm like, I'm like, we still got a whole season and a bit left of this though, so I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it's intriguing. It's so good to get them back. But yeah, Jimmy's stuck in it. He was even like, look, I'm very busy. And Lalo's like, you'll make time.
Yeah.
You'll find time. Like, And it's kind of cool how... Sorry, go on.
No.
I was going to say, it's cool how Nacho and him now have a kind of a...
No, what the fuck is going on?
Well, they got a kind of a connection, whereas, like, when you're in, you're in. Like,
Yeah.
you do what they say. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't got much of a choice. You got yourself in this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you've got Kim despairing him more and more about the, like... But, like, Kim really doesn't like, the corporate law, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
Like the business law, but it's much more corporate. Like I think she really likes the pro bono, and she was celebrating she had a whole day of pro bono, but then she was called in again because Kevin wanted her.
And this guy wouldn't leave. But like the guy said, you're one of those kind of people who does charity work, or you go down to the soup kitchen once every year. You're the kind of person who goes do pro bono work and helps people that need help to make yourself feel better for all the other... But I don't think necessarily what she's doing is a bad thing. She's working as a lawyer for a big bank. That's not a terrible thing to do. And she,
It's
like
the
she said...
bank more than her.
Yeah. But then your morals are, do you want to...
But it's a job, innit? It's difficult.
Yeah, it's hard. Because obviously they're
bills.
kicking a guy out of his house. And maybe, like, legally he doesn't have the right to live there. But morally, you're kind of like, well... It feels like he's been cheated out of this.
Yeah, what I was going to say is there is so much bloody land that we have seen empty.
Yeah, and they pick right there.
And you choose a bit that had loads of homes on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why?
It is crazy. But you've seen this. There's people, like, in real life where they refuse to move house.
There's, when I drive home down the motorway...
Yeah.
There's literally someone's house that is smack bang next to the motorway, and it's well known for refused
to leave
when they were building the motorway.
There's like people
they just
like
no.
There's like places where they've like built the motorway around like houses, and I get it. And I remember there's one, I think it was in America. It's like a nice looking like old house with a big garden, and then just around it got destroyed and just built like the same houses, and it's just I kind of get it. If you've lived there your whole life, you don't want to. It's funny though, because he even says like, I got 70 more years. It's like, well, clearly you're not going to even live for 70 years. And I get Kim, because obviously she went harsh on him then. She went really like, 18,000 is gone, 10,000, and then it's going to get less, and then we're just going to kick you out. And
I think it's hard though as well if you've lived in the same house to bring up all your children and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hard thing moving from that house.
Well, yeah,
for someone that's stayed in that house for the whole time, I feel like if you move around a bit, like, your opinion would be different. But if you have brought your kids up in that house and you've never moved, there's more of an attachment.
Oh, yeah, it's a sentimental, attachment to it. But I get where she's coming from, that, like, she obviously said that to him, and then she felt bad for it. Yeah. And then she kind of tried to help him, like, I'll help you find a house, I'll help you, I'll do it on my own cost. And like, she even told the story about she never owned anything, I had a house. She's not like those. She's trying to convince herself she's not like the other people working at Mesa Verde.
She doesn't understand.
And I think it was kind of a genuine like story and connection she was trying to make with him. But like he said, I mean, you are literally saying anything to try and convince me. And she would have felt better about the whole situation if he was then like, okay, let's do this. But yeah, I think it is a kind of a harsh lesson for her, but one that's needed, and that she...
I just wonder how long she will stay. Because the thing is, she doesn't have to quit Mesa Verde now.
She has just have to quit right cart and Coakley.
Yeah, whatever it is,
Coakley. Yeah.
So it's a bit of an easier... Because she's not leaving them high and dry.
No.
She's just leaving that team of people.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll quit at some point, who knows?
Possibly. I was so worried going into that property. You were like, oh, he's killed himself. I was like, he's got a shotgun. I was like, what is happening? And then nothing. It was just like, we're on a state. Yeah. But I get her taking out her stress by throwing the bottles and that.
Yeah.
But like, she still does the stupid things and the... Like, if she really wants to help people do that pro bono stuff, go for it. Like, really go for it. And then... But Richard really convinced her to go, so I mean, it is her job, but...
Then you've got Mike getting drunk at the bar.
Yeah, not much Mike at all.
I think he's struggling a lot with how he did treated...
Werner.
No.
Well, yeah, that and Kaylee.
Not what I was going to say.
I know you was going to say Kaylee, but it's more the Werner thing.
And then seeing the Sydney Opera House, it then reminded him of the Werner thing.
Because like the way he treated Kaylee was also because of the Werner thing as well, in a way, I think, and mostly the May thing, I guess. But yeah, I do get you. Yeah, he needs to. He's done this a few times. He did it with Stacey as well, where he kind of flipped, and he's just got a, I don't know, short fuse, isn't he? But yeah, he was really like, if that guy was like, I think you should go.
Yeah.
It's like, take it down now.
Yeah.
Please. But he's definitely feeling a lot of guilt for what he did.
Yes.
Because it's kind of similar to the way what he did, like when he was an officer, where he fell into the traps of being a dirty cop and like, well, this is what I've got to do.
Yeah.
And the Werner thing was like, well, this is something I got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, really beat that guy up though.
Did. Get some anger out.
It's like, you got $20? It's like, I've got a lot more than that. Like, oh my god.
Don't let him talk to you like that.
Those guys didn't stick up for their friend at all. He's so badass. He's so cool.
He is.
But yeah.
I think that's everything.
I think that was pretty much, a hell of an episode. What an opening as well with the ants. It's like, I was like, it was really focusing on this.
It went really long.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
It was nice that he got dropped off at the same spot at one point and looked down and was like, ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. But I like that things were going well for Kim, where she she was doing, like, the Mesa Verde stuff was kind of in the background and she could do her own thing.
Yeah.
Things were kind of going well for Jimmy because he had all these clients.
Yeah.
But then they both got dragged into these things they don't really want to be a part of. Completely opposite things.
Yeah.
Like a bank and the cartel. But yeah. No, I didn't expect... I knew we were going to see Hank at some point. I just felt it because it's drugs, DEA. I was like, we've got to see him at some point. But yeah, well, I didn't expect it. I think I'd forgotten. I didn't really think about it anymore because it happened. And it surprised me. So yeah, there we go. That was... The guy for this, but we'll be back in a week's time for another episode of Better Call Saul. Really enjoying. But yeah, a lot of people, I want to say, like, are dealing with like guilt and kind of, I don't know, just the consequences of their actions, I wanted to say. But it's like the three main people that we kind of root for. Yeah. So there we go. Oh, we also, I know you need to go. We saw Badger in the community earlier. It's another crossover. I was like, Badger. There you go. But yeah, anyway, we'll be back next week. Otherwise, if you want to, we're a whole 7 episodes ahead over on a Patreon if you'd like to check that out. But no worries, we'll be back next week otherwise. Thank you very much. We shall see you next time. Bye-bye.